समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। Hari Om to one and all. And once again, welcome to Vedānta Jñana Yajña. Today is the month end of the month March. So after our session, we are going to have a question and answer session. However, very quickly, let me get you straight to the point which we have left last time. We are on Shraddha. Shraddha, the closest word in English that comes to it is called faith. And people generally misunderstand faith to be as blind faith. But as explained last time, there is a sea, a gulf of difference between what is blind faith and what is faith. As we explained, for example, if somebody wants to climb the base camp of Himalayas and that someone has never been there, what will he do? He will go to a person who has already been the path, not once, twice, but is a regular person who goes there very regularly because he has the experience of everything. And that person who has the experience will naturally share his experience in the language which they understand to communicate. Language is made up of words, and words have got variety of meanings. When the person says something, the person who's receiving the knowledge or who's listening, he has to interpret the meaning of those words exactly as the person is trying to explain from his point of view. And only then, to some extent, the understanding of those words will be clear. Once this understanding is there, the person who was inquiring should have faith in the word of the experienced person. But at that time, when the knowledge has been given, when the words have been spoken, if the person who is receiving or wanting to reach there says, no, this may not be like that. What is the scientific proof that there is a stone over there? Or what is this or that? If there is questions, if there are doubts, you can never begin the journey. So, to begin the journey, you must have faith in three. One, in the words of what the Shastra says, the knowledge. Second, the person, the teacher, the person who is speaking these words, faith in his words. And of course, in the finality that there is that place that where I want to reach, in the final goal. Only when you begin with this that you can start your journey, isn't it? Therefore, faith is not blind faith. This is why we gave another example last time about being a child. When you were born, you didn't know much, you just cried. And that lovely mother of yours took care of you, nursed you so beautifully. Your father, when you grew up a little, he was a little rough, but he handled you so well that you could walk. He threw you up. You felt you're going to die, but the two safe hands always held you, isn't it? This is time-tested faith. But belief, on the other hand, the word which we say, I believe it is supposed to be done like this. I believe it is supposed... Yes, you may believe anything and everything that you wish, but that is not necessarily the fact or the truth. It is your belief. But faith is that which you have come to have conviction in. I left you at this point last time. Now I will become a same person who is a doubter. Now I will say and put this doubt in my mind only. But if I follow everything that has been said, every single step I do perfectly to the letter T, does that mean I should get the exact goal that I want? No. This is where I introduce you two new words today. The first word is called prarabdha. In English, destiny. Destiny, yes. Destiny is that which is to happen, for sure. But when destiny comes to you, how you react to it, your free will, the word number 2, your own purushartha. When destiny comes to you, how you react to destiny makes your destiny perfect or not good. For example, two friends walking in the same direction. Their goal was to reach an X place. And both of them were singing and dancing and walking around. And suddenly, one of the friend got a piercing nail in his foot. A huge nail went through his foot. And he lamented and he cried and he shouted and everything. While the other friend immediately focused his mind and he said, my dear friend is in trouble. He very carefully, just like a surgical precision, he removed the nail carefully, immediately took a bandage and tied it well, picked up his friend on his shoulder and walked and ran towards the next destination. At the destination, the person's leg was taken care, everything was okay. Now you tell me, whose destination was, whose destiny was what? How did they react? The goal was the same, the place was the same, they reached the same place, but how you reach is your own self-effort. When destiny is face to face, it is your self-effort which changes that destiny. And that self-effort to have, you need faith. You need that firm conviction which we are speaking. This gets me to the last aspect of the Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampanna Adhikari, the 4 great values and virtues that we are speaking of. The first one was Viveka, the second Vairagya, then the 4 virtues. What were they? Sama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha, and the next 2 that we spoke, that is the Shraddha, and the last one that is coming now, Samadhan, meaning Chitta Ekagrata. As I just said, many of you may have understood the word Samadhana, those who know the language Hindi or Marathi or Indian regional language or Sanskrita. You may have directly thought Samadhan means satisfaction. No. Samadhana, that means Chitta Ekagrata. What does Chitta Ekagrata mean? Complete cessation of the mind to just one single purpose. Remember, we are speaking of a student endowed with these great qualities. That student who has all these great qualities will be able to know your own self. Taking you quickly behind, what are the 3 things we are wanting to understand by this Vedānta Jñana Yajña? 1, who am I? The greatest question on earth is, who am I? To understand that, we have to first, I have been endowed with these qualities. The second question is, what are these things around me? What is this world around me? Third, what is this world? Who am I? And what is that one power, that ultimate strength, that substratum, what we call as God, that Ishvara? What is the co-relationship of all these 3 together? To reach the highest, you must know the first, who am I? And to know who am I, these are the virtues that we need to have. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampanna Adhikari. Very quickly, I'll take you through these 6. Sama, control of your mind, thoughts, trying to choose the right thoughts. Let go the thoughts which are not important. Dhamma, control of your body. If you want to leave a habit, you can't physically leave it. Your mind has to be transported to that thought whereby you realize that this is not important, that is important. Sama, Dhamma. Uparama, your mind has to be on your topic. While you are on the topic, if you think of others, how will you ever going to be reaching your topic? Sama, Dhamma, Uparama. Then comes Titiksha. Of course, in life, like today, there are a lot of pinpricks. The headphones had to be removed. Things have to be kept away. I had to speak again. No problem. But the goal is never left. Pinpricks should be accepted with a smile. Sama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha. Then comes Shraddha. With this unshaken faith in your heart that what I am studying will take me to the goal. Because I have Shraddha in the knowledge, faith in the knowledge, faith in the person who is imparting the knowledge. And third, in that Ishvara, that ultimate truth that I want to reach to. Okay, there is a truth behind this knowledge. These three faiths have to be there. And this can be achieved by the final, the sixth step, what we called as Samadhana, Chitta Ekagrata. There are two things here. Your Chitta, your focus of mind can only be 100% focused when there is Chitta Shuddhi, where your disturbing thoughts are not there. Only then your thoughts can be focused. So Chitta Ekagrata, Chitta Shuddhi. How lovely. This is Vedānta. With these few words, I will take a small break today and meet you on the other side. Let us thank Bhagwan. Let us thank our Gurus. Let us thank our parents. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om.